What up, y'all? We got a fun one today. We've got two very different vehicles on today's channel. Both are effectively off limits for very different reasons. One, because it's extremely high priced, and the other because it's owned by the American government. Now, the latter could be secured privately, and in fact, it is on my wish list to one day acquire a Humvee. I don't know if I want a Humvee or an H1 Hummer. Like, there's pros and cons to both. Both would be incredibly cool. It's hard to justify getting something like a Humvee when I've got this 93 Bronco that I hardly ever use. And yes, the 93 Bronco is still officially for sale, $16,000 OBO. Hit me up. I just could use that money for A, some modifications, obviously, but B, I've got a couple business things I'm working on right now. One of them being this, that I just could use the money from that for some of these business ventures that I think will pay off greater in the long term, which then would allow me to get a Humvee or, again, a 93 Bronco. Anyways, that's my mindset. But that's the second part of today's video, because we're gonna go meet up with the National Guard. But first and foremost, I get my eyes on, for the first time, the Mustang GTD, a casual $500,000. Now, spoiler alert, my dad and I already went and saw the Mustang GTD. So what you're gonna see are clips of us at the event. Mustang Doug, that lives here in Utah County, Utah, collected this GTD, and it was spec'd to the max. The price tag on this baby, because it was spec'd to the max, was close to $500,000. Now, watching and hearing this thing come off the trailer was super cool. I mean, a V8, baby. You guys know anything V8, I'm in. I'm game for. And this thing sounds absolutely mental. It sounds like what an American V8 muscle car should sound like. It's not a muscle car. Is it a muscle car? It's not a supercar. It's an incredible car. I don't care, again, what you call it. And it is big. It is wide. It is girthy. The tires are massive. It has a presence. There's absolutely zero question about that. And getting up close to it, being able to see all the engineering that was done in the back of this vehicle was super cool, and watching them take some panels on and off was a lot of fun. Super cool experience. Now, obviously, just like any GTD owner that's just taking delivery of their vehicle, they got a massive multi-hour walk around from the Ford reps, but also they can't really go rip it yet because they got to let the paint cure before they can get PPF on. But Mustang Doug, there's zero doubt that he's going to be hitting the tracks soon. The guy drives his cars. He's got an incredible Ford GT, which broke some eardrums because he revved it in the shop, and that was absolutely insane as well. So it was just super fascinating to see a Mustang GTD parked right next to a Ford GT. Ford flagship vehicles from different eras. I mean, they're so different, but yet similar in the same way as well. I do like the Ford GT a lot, though. Too small for me, though. It'll be interesting to see if the GTD increases in value, reduces in value, or just kind of holds its value. I don't think a lot of people that own the GTD, frankly, care that much, because they bought the car because they're passionate about the car. They love the car. They're passionate about what Ford did, what they built, and that's what matters. Price is irrelevant, especially if you don't have money, or if you have too much money. Thanks again to Doug for letting us be there. Now let's go check in with the Humvee, and we're gonna jump right in to the point where I forgot to put on deodorant. I did shower though. You're welcome. One very important agenda item. I did not put on deodorant this morning. Fortunately, when I hit up the gas station, found some. Yep, all right, here we go. A little Old Spice for the win. I'm not typically an Old Spice guy anymore. I've moved on to some chemical-free Dove. I don't know, but this used to be my go-to. Not that that was relevant information, but now you know. Let's recognize the RS6. A lot of you guys wanted me to get an RS6 instead of like the R8, but I'm super happy with the R8. The RS6 though, could I get this instead of the Shelby F-150? Trade that out? Maybe. I'd have zero complaints if I had an RS6 in my life, but something about Rolls and Bentleys. You know what I'm saying? Typical fashion, I've lost the crowd. I've lost the group. I still need a Humvee in my life. They got a lot of equipment here. That's pretty sick. Man, if I could get a Humvee in my life one day, seriously, Humvee, Hummer, gotta do it. Anyways, I've lost the group again, but these things are just built. Dude, you ready to drive some tanks or what?
Dived in the wrong vehicle, apparently.
All right, you guys ready?
Ready.
We're throwing you on camera. We got Draper,
sir.
U.S. Army, and Burgess.
All right, let's
You guys
roll.
look like serious business. Which one am I going in? So yeah, we got the R8. Uh-oh, already got problems. Bennett, you're Bennett.
Yeah, I'm
All right,
Bennett.
Bennett. Respect. You're a BMW guy. You're 67. What'd you want? Trans Am. So gotta respect that. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, this is sick. All right, first off, I'm gonna be honest. There's way more room in the driver's seat. I barely was man enough to shut that door.
Seatbelt, safety first.
So we got Draper driving and Burgess in the back seat here. He's actually cush. I wonder if I should have been in the back seat. We got all the computers and all this stuff here in the front with me. And I'm gonna be honest, off the bat, my initial reaction is, this is not nearly as choppy as I thought it'd be, guys. This is cush. Leg room is manageable. I see toilet paper rolls. Do I wanna ask why you guys got toilet paper rolls in the, is that for drills?
When in a pinch,
Yeah.
gotta go.
Literal pinch, always prepared. So you guys are Utah National Guard, Spanish Fork Armory.
We love our country.
I respect that, that's why I'm here. Are you always the driver?
It kind of depends, but I don't drive Humvees.
What do you drive? The tank?
The Paladin, yeah.
Oh, so the tank we saw, this is the, you guys are the tank guys then.
We're the real deal.
It's not, I keep saying tank, it's not a tank, it's a Paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is bigger and better
Yeah.
than a tank? Bigger, it's bigger.
Bigger and better. Yeah.
120-pound shells, right?
Around 100 pounds.
Yeah. How long have you guys been in?
I've been in for about a year now, so I'm brand new.
A year, oh, brand new. What about you?
We met at the school, actually. We went at the same time.
So I got a couple Rook.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys picked up, but these seats are actually like, they're garbage bags, seat covers. So if you guys are looking for like cheap, affordable modifications for your muscle car, whatever it may be, you get the thick, heavy duty ones, right?
Yeah, you don't want thin ones.
You don't want thin ones. You want a heavy duty garbage bag, military grade modification, Army approved. We got a little window action here. This is nice. We got some airflow. Dude, it's a perfect day for a Hummer drive.
Perfect day.
Like, it is nice. There he goes. Give him a little love. We floored, bro?
Now we're floored.
Now we're floored.
It didn't go any faster.
I didn't. It got louder, but it didn't get faster. So I'm a driver. My responsibility back here is to, or up here, is to check the side window because obviously visibility is poor. I mean, frankly, I can't see anything over there, so you can't see anything over here. I was a little bit delayed on that one. I'm probably gonna get a mark on my score. I do gotta take a leak. You got toilet paper, but that doesn't do me any good. Okay, thanks, bro. We'll be back in, give me a minute. All right, thanks, bro, appreciate that. I don't know where you guys keep them after.
My dream car is actually a truck.
Okay, what kind of truck?
I'm gonna have to do a Duramax GMC, nice lift.
What about a 2020 Shelby F-150 blue with white stripes?
All right, I go for that.
You can take that too.
1994 Ranger.
Dude, I respect that. All right, these guys got taste. Well, we made it out the canyon, but my time in the Humvee is done. But I will tell you this. So I've never ridden in a Humvee. I've obviously had an H2. I've sat in a Hummer. Never ridden in a Humvee. Big shout out to Draper and Burgess and Bennett for not crashing. But I will say this has invigorated my desire to get a Humvee because this is sick. I know it's like, again, garbage sacks as the seat covers, but like the character, the stories.
Dude, that thing is sick.
No crashing. They told me about your like 2-3 accidents you've had. You should have like warned me before you drove.
Y'all are crazy.
Oh, no accidents ever?
No, I've never been in an accident.
Oh.
No, I've never wrecked anything.
I gotta get one of these though.
A Humvee?
Yeah, I'm
Dude,
sold.
I want one of those. These things are fun.
Dude, those doors are so heavy though.
They are. Yeah, they're armored.
What
that's why.
caliber?
All the way probably to 50.
50 cal.
50 will go through this,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
anything underneath 50 will take some time.
What were they doing?
Probably trying to figure out where we went.
Yeah, that's fair. Dude, gotta get a Humvee. I know this is like, they're totally different, right? We get all that, but like, that's sick. Like seriously, riding in the Humvee may seem like I was just a little ride. No, that was so cool. Like, I grew up near a small National Guard, Camp Williams, and I'd see Humvees and Blackhawks and all that stuff all the time. Seen it my whole life. And to finally get to ride in one with servicemen, that was super cool. Big thanks to Draper, Bennett, Burgess for giving me that experience. It made, like, you guys made that experience even more fun. America's not perfect, but I love it. I love the military, everything about it. And I love the people that choose to serve and sacrifice their life and their time to provide us the benefits that we get to have every day. We obviously lost the group a little bit having fun with the Humvee, But we just pulled up. We're gonna grab some lunch at some fancy place that they've got lined up, obviously, as part of Fast Lane Drive. That is really good because I am definitely starving. I don't gotta go number one anymore, but I gotta eat. We're gonna slide up here right next to the Roma. Whew. Yeah, we got a line up here, but a good day. Also, should give a big shout out to my wife and baby G. My wife is obviously with her today. Baby B is with grandparents, so that allowed us to come out today and have a little fun. Obviously, none of this would be possible without my family and their support, so thanks, babe, for letting me come do this. Really, really cool. What a good day. All right, y'all, lunch was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Met a couple new people as well. That was great. Obviously, I'm new into this Fast Lane Drive Club, so there's a lot of people I still don't know yet. But we're going home to get baby G, and then I gotta be on dad duty. You say dad duty? Yeah. Say poop.